The 2014 Championship Series has arrived. Beginning with regionals on Saturday, May 17th in Bad Axe. The regional meet is the gateway to the MHSAA State Tournament, the only way in. Followed on Wednesday, May 21st with the TVC East League Championships. Then 3 days later, Saturday, May 24th, the MITCA Team State Tournament. Then 3 days following that, on Tuesday, May 24th, the Thumb Meet of Champions, then wrapping up the season on Saturday, May 31st with the big show, the MHSAA Division III State Finals. And this year, this team has something to prove.
We're coming up to the regional meet in Michigan, and that's one of the most important meets of the year because that's how, in that one meet, is how you qualify for the MHSAA State Finals. You have to qualify as individuals, and those individuals make up that team when they get to the MHSAA State Finals. But it's exciting, we're nervous because the regionals are, I'm going to say, like the Olympic trials. You get one chance. You go to the regionals, you do well, you can get into the MHSAA State Finals. You go to the regionals, you're off that one, you missed your chance. So we're excited, we're nervous, but we're pumped for the girls because we know that they're ready.
So I got in line, I was all mad, and I just jumped. I fell into the sand and sat off on the side, and I was like waiting for them to tell me that I jumped like 12 feet or something, and they told me that I jumped like 15.9½, so like a half a foot over of what I had to get to make it to state. At that moment, I was just so happy that I did something by myself, and I made it for state.
PR. New PR. Come on, Charlie.
Your 2014 regional champions, the Frankenmuth Lady Eagles. Frankenmuth's 2014 MHSAA State Finals qualifiers are 100-meter hurdles Sydney Bronner, 100-meter sprint Angie Ritter and Sarah Beulah, the 4x200 relay squat, and the 4x100 relay squat, 300-meter hurdles Sydney Bronner, 800-meter run Carly Hammond, 200-meter sprint Angie Ritter and Sarah Beulah, 3,200-meter run Emily Sievert, the 4x400 relay squat, long jump Stephanie Lambeth and Katie Pomeroyder, high jump Sydney Bronner, pole vault Stephanie Lambeth, shot put Carrie Fromm and Sarah Jansen, and discus Carrie Fromm. The second meet of the championship series, the final appearance of the seniors on their home track. The Tri-Valley Conference, TVC East Track and Field Championship.
It was a league championship meet. All the TVC East teams were in it. Frankenmuth, Garber, Carroll, North Branch, Lakeville, Bridgeport, Birch Run, Millington. It's a good meet to prep for the MITCA team state, which was coming up next.
41, Bridgeport 22, Birchmont 7.
Come on, Honeybanger! Come on, Tia! Push through, push through! Come on, Charlie! Woo!
Meter run. 6th place, Fitch, Frankenmuth. 5th, Badalamenti, Scarborough.
were pretty impressive still. I mean, we won by 62 points. You know, we had 187. Garber was next, which is a Division II school, by the way, with 125. One of the records that were broken was the 800. Carly got the record for the 800 meters. Sydney also got a TVC record that day in the high jump. Again, we had 2 girls setting TVC records, so the records are still coming. We won 12 of 17 first places, so that's pretty dominant. And again, our TVC East is not a weak conference, it's just the dominance of our team this year.
Welcome to the 2014 MITCA Team State Championship. This meet is the first of the 2 Double Crown Track and Field State tournaments. It's Saturday, May 24th, 2014, and we're in Kent City, Michigan for the 3rd of the 5 championship meets marking the grand finale of the 2014 season. Before the opening ceremonies get underway, some field events take place along with the 4x800 meter relay. We begin with the high jump event featuring Stephanie Lambeth, Sydney Bronner, and Emily Jansen. Each team is allowed 3 athletes per event, except for the relays, and every athlete scores, making this meet unique because in other meets only the top 8 scores count. Results for the high jump are Sydney Bronner 1st, Emily Jansen 6th, and Stephanie Lambeth 18th. Frankenmuth's 4x800 meter squad is led off today by freshman Carissa Schur in the first of 2 events for Carissa.
This team, 2014, has a chance to do some very spectacular things. For example, they'd be the first team in the history of MHSAA and MITCA to win the Double Crown 3 times. So they have some goals: win MITCA at this meet and win the MHSAA a week following, and they're going to be part of history again.
Following Carissa Schur is sophomore Mackenzie Walter in her first of 4 events today. Mackenzie hands off to freshman Autumn Gintner in the first of her 2 events. After her 2 laps, Autumn hands off to senior Larry Hammond, who is running her first of 4 events today at MITCA Team State Finals. Usually, Frankenmuth doesn't field a 4x800 meter relay team, but here at MITCA, every opportunity to earn points is crucial on the way to earning a victory, and the team has been training for this all season, with the goal of once again reaching the coveted MITCA Team State crown. The 4x800 meter relay squad earns an 8th place finish today at MITCA Team State.
And now let's welcome the athletes who are here today. On the girls' side, welcome Frankenmuth Eagles under head coach Mike Snyder.
Oh, man.
Player Invitational champions, Bay City Western Invitational champions, MHSAA Invitational champions, Regional champions, Tri-Valley Conference East Division champions, 10 athletes going to the state finals in 14 different events. Welcome, Frankenmuth.
Next up is the 100 meter hurdles featuring Megan Eyrig, Sarah Aldrich, and Sydney Bronner.
Another thing about the MITCA meets, they keep state records, so kids have something to shoot for if they want to be on the record board, and our kids love to shoot for those records. The thing about this meet too is even though there's a lot of runners, 30 participants in each event, there's no prelims or semifinals. It's all based on your best effort. It's just all finals. Fastest person, doesn't matter if you're in heat 1 or heat 6, you're going to get the points that you deserve based on your results.
Freshman Megan Eyrig and Sarah Aldrich have been running the 100 meter hurdles all season for Frankenmuth, although Sarah is a relative newcomer with only 3 previous appearances in the event this season. Just as junior Sydney Bronner followed in the footsteps of Frankenmuth's all-state hurdler Emily Wee, who graduated in 2012 and now runs for the University of Michigan. Megan and Sarah are fortunate to have Sydney Bronner as an example to learn from. Sydney has her sights set on Emily Wee's records and making her mark at this year's MHSAA State tournament next weekend. The 100 meter hurdles results are Sydney Bronner 1st, Megan Eyrig 15th, and Sarah Aldrich 23rd. Representing Frankenmuth in the 100 meter run today are seniors Angie Ritter and Rebecca Barger and junior Sarah Beulah. The coaches moved Angie from the 400 meters to the 100 meters at the start of the season because she wanted a crack at her sister Kelsey's records in the event. Immediately, Angie dominated the event, setting numerous meet records. That has to be one of the best coaching moves ever. And Sarah is right behind her, with Rebecca right behind Sarah, an amazing trio in the 100 meters for Frankenmuth. True to form, Angie sets a MITCA Team State record in first place with Sarah 3rd and Rebecca 7th. Frankenmuth's 4x200-meter relay features junior Sydney Bronner, senior KD Pomreuter, junior Sarah Beulah, and senior Angie Ritter. Undefeated so far in 2014, including beating all 12 Division I and both Division II schools at the Bay City Western Invitational, where they set a new meet record. This group has been setting meet records at almost every appearance. The crowd here has been eagerly anticipating their appearance here today. Lately, there are track coaches and fans who travel sometimes hundreds of miles to get a look at the Frankenmuth team's amazing performances both here at the track and over at the pole vault event. Not to disappoint, the team wins first place with a new MITCA team state record. Frankenmuth's 1,600-meter team at MITCA consists of sophomores Mackenzie Walter and Kylie Ostrovsky and freshman Autumn Gittner. This is Kinsey's second of her 4 events today. Autumn's second and final event of the MITCA tournament and Kylie's first and only appearance at MITCA. Kylie's efforts earn her a personal record in the 1,600 meters today. None of these girls qualified for the MHSAA State tournament next week, so it is fitting that they have the opportunity to represent their team at MITCA for the chance to earn a state title. Autumn finishes in 17th place, Mackenzie in 24th, and Kylie in 27th place. Relays are very strong events for Frankenmuth. Their 4x100-meter relay team, featuring seniors Rebecca Barger and KD Pomreuter, followed by juniors Stephanie Lambeth and Sarah Beulah, has also set some meet records this season. This is Rebecca's third of her 4 events at MITCA, KD's third event of her 4, Stephanie's only running event of 4 events she's in at MITCA, including the high jump, the long jump, and Stephanie's premier event, the pole vault. This is Sarah Beulah's last of 4 events she appears in, and she anchors Frankenmuth's 4x100-meter relay. And boom, just like that, another record falls for Frankenmuth's Lady Eagles today at MITCA Team State. Next up is the 400-meter run. Frankenmuth will not be represented in the 400 next week at MHSAA State Finals, since Angie Ritter was moved to the 100 meters. Junior Bailey Elnick has run the 400 only a couple of times last year in her first season of track, but is stepping up to help her team in her only event today. Freshman Brianna Mayo is brand new to the 400 this year, her only event today. Brianna has made 3 appearances in the event so far this season. Although not her main event, senior Larry Hammond has been training in the 400 to reduce her 4x400 relay times and 800-meter times while coming back from her preseason injury. On the Frankenmuth team, only Angie Ritter is faster in the 400. This is Carly's second of 4 events she's running at MITCA. Carly earns a 6th place finish while setting a personal record, with Bailey finishing 22nd and Brianna finishing 25th. The next event is the 300-meter hurdles, featuring freshman Sarah Aldrich and Megan Ehrig and junior Sydney Bronner. All 3 Lady Eagles previously ran the 100-meter hurdles earlier at today's MITCA tournament. For Megan, this is her second of 3 events, appearing also in the pole vault. Megan has been running the 300-meter hurdles all season. For Sarah, this is her second of 2 events, and her last event of the day. Sarah has only run the 300-meter hurdles in 4 meets this season before today. This is Sydney's 4th of her 4 events at today's MITCA Team State tournament, her final event of the meet. She has placed first in each event so far. Sydney has run the 300-meter hurdles her entire track career at Frankenmuth, and with each meet she's made improvements in her timing and technique. Sydney finishes second, with Megan finishing 15th and Sarah finishing 24th. Next up in the 800-meter run are Carissa Schur, Mackenzie Walter, and Larry Hammond.
During the MITCA meet, throughout the whole day, we were watching the bulletin board where they post the scores as each event is scored. We weren't blowing anyone away. These teams that participate in MITCA are good teams. Adrian Madison, Benzie Central, Shepherd, Napoleon, Ithaca, Grand Rapids West Catholic, they're all there participating against, and Frankenmuth has a target on our back. And we knew that going in because we were ranked high in the power rankings.
For freshman Carissa Schur, this is her second of 2 events. For sophomore Mackenzie Walter, this is her third of 4 events. For senior Larry Hammond, this is her third of 4 events today. At the 2012 MHSAA State Finals, where Frankenmuth took home the state title, Carly appeared in the first heat of the 800. In 9th place with only a half a lap to go, Carly suddenly began moving up from a quarter lap behind the leader to passing everyone, including the leader, and won the heat in personal record time. This year, Carly worked her way back from a preseason injury until at regionals she finished first and has been dominating the event ever since. Carly finishes a close second, Carissa 18th, and McKenzie 25th. The 200-meter run features freshman Lauren Woodard, junior Sarah Beulah, and senior Angie Ritter. Lauren filled in for Sarah in the 4x200 relay at the Bay City Western Invitational, setting a meet record. Sarah's goal is to finish right behind Angie at state finals next weekend. As Angie continues to raise the bar in women's track this year, a 1-2 finish next week in the 200 will be a tough nut to crack. For the team, having these two magnificent sprinters is inspirational, to say the least. Imagine what it must be like for other teams to look over there and see those two coming. Angie finishes first and sets another MITCA state record. Sarah is third and Lauren 13th. The 3,200-meter run is a tough and grueling race. 8 laps around the track, not for the faint of heart. Running for Frankenmuth today are seniors Emily Sievert and Melissa Olgren and sophomore Mackenzie Walter. This is Emily and Melissa's only event at MITCA and Kinsey's last of her 4 events today. Emily began her track season late because she was recovering from mononucleosis, while Melissa is asthmatic. And Kinsey is just plain worn out after 3 previous events today. This 3,200 squad is inspirational, giving their all for the team to earn the MITCA Team State Trophy and the first of the Double Crown Series. And it very well could be the points they earn here will be the difference in winning or not.
Melissa Olgren, senior, ran 4 years for us. She's had asthma, and at MITCA, she ran the 3,200 race. She scored for us, but she had a hard time breathing that race, but she never quit. She did really well. She represented all the girls that might not have qualified for MHSAA State, but were there to help the team win at MITCA.
Emily Sievert finishes third, Mackenzie Walter 21st, and Melissa Olgren 25th. Before our final track event of the day, let's check in at the field events. In the discus, we have sophomore Carrie Fromm, freshman Kylie Reinert, and junior Sarah Jansen. Carrie is the last in a line of great throwers from the Fromm-Reinbold family. The results have Carrie Fromm in 7th place, Kylie Reinert 14th, and Sarah Jansen 15th. In the shot put, sophomore Carrie Fromm, junior Sarah Jansen, and sophomore Megan Reinbold are stepping up to the challenge. Frankenmuth is fortunate to have a good solid throwing squad. It's Carrie Fromm in 5th place, Sarah Jansen in 6th, and Megan Reinbold in 20th. In the pole vault, we have freshman Megan Erick, sophomore Kelsey Kuyat, and junior Stephanie Lambeth for Frankenmuth. Stephanie has a private coach, and it is paying off big time. Stephanie takes 1st place and sets a new MITCA record with Kelsey in 3rd and Megan in 5th. At last, we come to the grand finale of the MITCA Team State Tournament, the 4x400-meter relay, the final event and last chance for teams to earn any points towards a victory. Senior Larry Hammond leads off for Frankenmuth, followed by senior Rebecca Barger, then senior Katie Pomreuter, and finally senior Angie Ritter serving as the squad's anchor. Frankenmuth's 4x400 squad is undefeated so far this season since Carly's return and hunting for another win here at MITCA. The team is looking fast today, really fast. The squad has been practicing their handoffs a lot and hasn't had a fumbled handoff all season. A single muffed handoff can easily cost a team the race, especially a close race. As Katie rounds the turn into the back half of the lap, the Adrian Madison runner seems tied with Katie. Now there's only a clean handoff to Angie left before the final home stretch. Angie takes the handoff and in 2 steps passes the runner from Adrian Madison, and then she begins to open up a lead on the 2nd place squad. Down the home stretch to the finish line, Angie has a big lead. The final few meters to the finish, and there's no doubt who wins this race. Angie is still accelerating as she storms across the finish line into the waiting arms of her teammates. According to the unofficial timing sign, this is by far the squad's fastest time so far this season. Angie looks exhausted as team members rush to congratulate her. It's been a long, hard day with no guarantees of success. Soon the official race results are announced over the PA. Frankenmuth wins the 4x400 relay with their best time of the season.
Our girls took 8 of 17 first places. For example, the 100 meters, Angie, she set a MITCA record with a 12.34. Sarah Beulah, she was 3rd. In 200 meters, Angie set a MITCA record there. She broke her sister Kelsey's record. Kelsey was even there at the meet to watch. Sarah even set a PR that day in the 200. 29 personal records set that day. 4x1 relay, today the MITCA record was broken at 50.56, so this team would have broke our 38-year school record. 4x2 relay, they also set the MITCA record, and that old record was also held by a Frankenmuth team. That also set a school record. Stephanie, in the pole vault, she vaulted 11.3, and that was a MITCA record.
But if you were here today, you obviously were on a really good track team. And this year's champion, the MITCA Division III Championship team for 2014 with a score of 957. Frankenmuth.
There you go.
You guys have a huge team. You get 30 medals.
Congratulations, Frankenmuth.
Well, we get 30 medals. There better be the 30 participants then.
With the MITCA win, we're halfway there to the Double Crown, and we're looking forward to getting the other half next week at MHSAA State Finals.
Coming up this week are the final two meets of the 2014 season. On Tuesday, May 27, 2014, there's the Thumb Meet of Champions. Then on Saturday, May 31st, the 2014 MHSAA Division III Finals, the big show, the last meet of the season, which is part 2 of the Double Crown State Championships. A chance to make history as the first Michigan track and field team ever to win both the MITCA team state title and the MHSAA state title in the same year, 3 times. Welcome to the 2014 Thumb Meet of Champions. This meet is the 4th in the series of 5 championship events of the 2014 outdoor track and field season. It's a cool wet day here in Cairo, Michigan as we welcome elite high school track and field athletes from Michigan's Thumb region to compete for bronze, silver, or gold medals in each of the 17 track and field events. Only individuals can qualify for this meet of champions by being ranked in the top 8 of each event. There are no team awards presented here today. Only individuals are recognized. A final opportunity for these elite athletes to demonstrate their abilities before this year's MHSAA State Tournament season finale, coming up this weekend in Michigan.
Can you think of a better prelude to the MHSAA State Finals coming up on Saturday than having a meet such as this where the kids can have fun, Olympic style, keep their focus, go for that second part of the Double Crown.
Today's tournament begins with the formal introduction of the region's homecoming queens who will be presenting the bronze, silver, and gold awards to the top 3 performing athletes in each event today. Frankenmuth's Angie Ritter is among the homecoming queens introduced to the exuberant crowd wearing her track suit adorned with her queen's sash and tiara. That will be followed by the parade of athletes identified by their school's banners and finally the annual lighting of the torch by the previous year's athletes of the meet. Because the 2013 Thumb Meet of Champions was canceled due to dangerous weather conditions, this year's torch lighting will be performed by the athletes of the meet from the 2012 Thumb Meet of Champions. Frankenmuth's Olivia Shelton and Emily Wee were named co-female athletes of the meet in 2012 and are featured in this year's torch lighting ceremony. Meet officials have predicted that before too long, the rain will stop, the skies will clear, and we'll enjoy good weather for this year's Thumb Meet of Champions. First up is sophomore Carrie Fromm, competing today in both the discus and shot put events. Carrie is the last of a long line of excellent Frankenmuth throwers from the Fromm and Reinbold families.
Second place medal goes to Carrie Fromm of Frankenmuth.
Junior Stephanie Lambeth of Frankenmuth is a gymnast who has been improving meet after meet, setting record after record in the pole vault.
And with a vault of 10 feet 6 inches, Stephanie Lambeth of Frankenmuth. First place. Congratulations, ladies.
Frankenmuth senior Katie Pomeroyder performs the long jump today, and this year she qualified for MHSAA State Finals in the event.
Congratulations, ladies.
Frankenmuth junior Sydney Bronner is on the hunt for a gold medal in the high jump, her first of 4 events today.
And first place medal, Sydney Bronner of Frankenmuth. Congratulations, ladies.
In her second event of today, junior Sydney Bronner is hoping for her second gold medal of today's meet. She has been dominating the 100-meter hurdles all season and won the event last weekend at the MITCA Team State Tournament. Along the way, she hopes to break the school record owned by Emily Wee of Frankenmuth.
And with a time of 15.49, Sydney Bronner of Frankenmuth. Congratulations, ladies.
For the 100-meter run, Frankenmuth is blessed with two of the top sprinters in the state with senior Angie Ritter and junior Sarah Beulah. Sarah has been having some hamstring issues but seems to be doing well.
And our gold medalist this evening, Angie Ritter of Frankenmuth. Congratulations, ladies.
Frankenmuth's 4x200-meter relay team is led off by Sydney Bronner, followed by KD Palmreuter, then Sarah Beulah, and anchored by Angie Ritter. The team is undefeated this season and has set many meet records this year. They're hoping to set another meet record today.
And with a time of 1 minute 44 seconds, Frankenmuth High School. First place medal. Congratulations, ladies. That time of 1 minute 44 is a meet record. Congratulations.
The 4x100-meter relay team representing Frankenmuth is led off by Rebecca Barger, then Katie Palmreuter, followed by Stephanie Lambeth, and anchored by Sarah Beulah. The team has set a couple of meet records so far and won first place at the MITCA Team State Tournament last weekend.
The silver medal this evening goes to the team from Frankenmuth.
Junior Sydney Bronner would tell you that the 300-meter hurdles is not her favorite event. Still, she's gotten better and better as the season progressed and will give it her best effort because she wants to earn her 4th gold medal in this event today.
And the gold with a time of 47.48 goes to Sydney Bronner of Frankenmuth. Congratulations, Gal.
Frankenmuth senior Larry Hammond got off to a slow start this season due to an off-season training injury. But on Saturday, May 17th, Carly proved she was back by winning regionals in the 800-meter run by a large margin, then won the TVC East League Championship while setting the league record in the 800. Then, last weekend, she placed second at MITCA Team State.
And with a time of 2 minutes 22 seconds, first place medal goes to Larry Hammond of Frankenmuth.
Frankenmuth senior Angie Ritter and junior Sarah Beulah are going for a 1-2 finish in the 200-meter run at MHSAA State this weekend. And Angie will be gunning for her sister Kelsey's record in the 200 at state finals. So today's 200-meter run is setting up as a rehearsal for this weekend's state tournament for Angie and Sarah. These girls could each be the #1 sprinter on any other team in the state.
That's more like it. Second place goes to Sarah Beulah of Frankenmuth. And the gold medal with a time of 25.85 seconds goes to Angie Ritter of Frankenmuth. Congratulations, ladies.
Senior Emily Sievert has been a real inspiration for her team. In the off-season, Emily was diagnosed with mononucleosis, robbing her of her strength but not her determination. She set her season's goal to qualify for MHSAA State Finals at Regionals. Emily won Regionals, and the team and staff couldn't be more proud.
And third place medal goes to Emily Sievert of Frankenmuth.
The final event of today's Thumb Meet of Champions is at hand. The 4x400-meter relay. Frankenmuth's 4x400-meter relay team is led off by senior Larry Hammond, followed by senior Rebecca Barger, then senior KD Palmreuter, and anchored by senior Angie Ritter. The team seems unstoppable and has dominated every meet since regionals. At the conclusion of this event, the male and female athletes of the meet for 2014 will be named.
And with a time of 4 minutes 11 seconds, the first place medal goes to Team Frankenmuth. 2014 female athlete of the meet is Sydney Bronner of Frankenmuth High School. Sydney placed first place in high jump, first place in the 100 hurdles, first place in the 300 hurdles, and first place in the 4x200 relay team, which was a meet record this evening. Congratulations, Sydney.
It seems that every meet this season this team was breaking new ground, going where no one has gone before. And today's Thumb Meet of Champions was no exception. This 2014 edition of the Frankenmuth Lady Eagles has amassed the highest medal count ever, with 16 medal-winning performances and a meet record in the 4x200 meter relay. That breaks down to 9 gold, 4 silver, and 3 bronze, surpassing the 2010 Lady Eagles Thumb Meet of Champions total of 12 medals. With only the MHSAA Division III state tournament remaining, this team is on track to make history.